Hey, we have a 2012 Buick Verano, 2.4 liter. We're going to be changing the intake cam phaser, which is going to be Dorman part number 917254. This does come with a new bolt. Let's see here, you got your phaser. A little tough to get this out one-handed. You got your phaser there. And then, as you can see, they provide a bolt too. This is torque to yield. You're supposed to torque it at 22 foot-pounds and then go 100 degrees after. You cannot reuse the old bolt. Do not reuse it. You must get a new bolt. So what we're going to start with is removing the air intake, the cover, the air intake here, so I could get at the valve cover, get the valve cover off. First thing we're going to do is get us a 10 millimeter. We're going to get a 10 millimeter here. Take the oil cap off. There's a 10 millimeter bolt right down there. So what we're going to do is get that out. Oops, almost lost it. I'm going to set that up there for now. Now there is two pins in the back. You're going to pull up on that. We're just going to put the oil cap back on for now. Keep everything out of there. Now we got a couple things to disconnect. We got a hose here. A hose here for the PC breather. We got to undo this clamp here. We have to undo that clamp there. And probably can't see it, but underneath here where the throttle body is, there's another hose clamp that you need to take off. So let me get that done and I'll show you what it looks like. Now, as you can see there's a clamp on the bottom of the airbox. The screw actually sits up towards the top. So if you come in from the driver's side, you can unscrew that. We're going to set that out of the way. Now we're going to move on to the valve cover. First thing we're going to do is get rid of all the coil packs and get everything disconnected from the valve cover. So go ahead and watch along. It looks like we're going to push this in, move that up out of the way very carefully. Don't want to break anything. Get all the coil packs out first. They are going to be a 10 millimeter on the nuts. Next thing we're gonna do is get that out of the way. Looks like we got a clip down there. There we go. So right here, I'm going to pop that off of there. Give some extra space to work with. And then I need to loosen this bracket here to be able to clear the valve cover. So we're going to get that off. Then we're going to take this 10 millimeter off. And then it looks like we can probably go ahead and start removing the valve cover. Those two appear to be 13 millimeter. And we just need that loose so it'll sit like that. Now let's switch back to the 10. Get this bracket off the valve cover. Let's make things a little easier. Now I'm going to start taking off the valve cover bolts. They're all going to be 10 millimeter. Now there's two 8 millimeters over here. For the cover. It's just a cover. You got a little retainer clip here on your mass airflow sensor. Pop that out, push the clip in, and then you can flop that back over there. Then we're going to get a long Phillips head. There's 6 Phillips head screws holding the top of the airbox on. Hopefully we can get this one out without stripping it. Alright, they should be loose enough to take the airbox cover off. Oh, I got one that's not. Alright, now that the airbox cover's off. Alright, so give that tube a little wiggle, and it should come out. Let's see if we can't get this out. There we go. Don't mind all the dust and dirt. So, this right here is what we're going to be replacing. Now what I need to do is put the car up, take that wheel off, use a 21 millimeter to turn the crank over until I get all my alignment marks up. But what I'm going to do first is pull the number 1 spark plug so I can stick something down in there and make sure I'm at dead center. We're also going to be removing this. And the timing chain tensioner, which is way back in there. It's a 32 mil. Let's crack that bolt loose. Let's see what's going on down in here. Broken tires. Oh, this got a broken timing chain guide and shit.